So starting off here, I think I found a crawdad, but turns out it's a lure, so I go ahead and throw that in the kayak for later. I end up coming across this egg. There's a bunch of them down there for some reason, so I do the natural thing, and I crack it underwater. I've seen a couple of those videos before, and it is in fact super satisfying. Old crusty egg floating through the water. Doesn't get any better than that. Then I come across one of the couple of non-native species of turtle here. This one was a map turtle. And I was hoping I got lucky here with a cell phone find or something, but turned out just to be the back half of the casing for it. Not sure where the rest of it went, so just went ahead and do that.
Oh, it's a jeep.
Let me see him. Nice.
That's definitely Justin's 18 and a half. Yeehaw!
Then I found this nasty dead carp, and being the sicko I am, of course I picked it up to check it out and tossed it back in for the ecosystem. Now, I got on a bunch of dives where I saw a ton of stripers. I was kind of hesitant on half of them because of the sizes that it appeared they were. The other half of the time I was hesitating because I think I ordered a bolt that was too big for my gun, and so it kind of has a massive drop-off. I'm used to shooting those rockfish and lingcod, being able to get them from super close. Artem here, he's got his nice little gun, aims to the right, sees a guy, lines up, and immediately gets him, brings him up, and he's got a nice little limit for the day after that second one. When Artem gets me on this spot, I start to kind of realize, okay, cool, these guys are running up and down in the shallow areas, anywhere from 5 to 10 feet. We can actually basically see them schooling when we're just snorkeling at the very top of the water. So you can get down on them, and if you can get them broadside and you have enough power, you can definitely take some of these shots on them. I ended up missing that one because I suck. And I have a couple drops just like this. You can see a school of 2 or 3. They're moving up against the current. And then I drop down, try to see if I can get them to turn broadside. Not the best strategy for these dudes. They're super curious and super finicky. So the strategy is usually to drop down. They'll come within shooting distance to check you out as long as you're not moving too much. And then you have to try to maneuver yourself into position to get a shot prior to them then activating the finicky part of that situation and swimming away from you. So you can just kind of see a couple of videos here of that situation play out again and again and making the same mistake over and over again. Essentially because I want to go and actively search for the fish, I find them, and then go down, chase them, and they run away, as opposed to finding an area where I happen to see a lot of the fish and then just sitting in that one spot waiting for them to cruise past that same area again and trying to trigger their curiosity by making some noise and stuff like that, which is going to be the strategy that I go with next time. But I think I'm going to move further upriver next time and try to get a little bit deeper locations, see if we can find some bigger fish though. Like this guy here that I come up on, definitely a dink. I got close enough to shoot him and I was like, not